Yo, yo, YouTube, we're going live right now. All right, let's see how this works. Let's test it out. I'll be back. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. All right, I'll put the phone right here. Boom, live on IG. All right, and boom, live on Facebook. What up? Hope everyone's having a great day. Give it some time. Let some people chime in to the chats. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, we're live everywhere right now. 4 platforms at once. Oh, sorry, 3 platforms at once. Let's go. Trying to get to 4 platforms. But you know, not quite there yet. So put in the work to grow. What's up, Van City? What's up, Jeff? What's up, Jason? Whoever's in here, what's up? Hope you're having a great fucking Monday. Let's get it. First full day, or sorry, first full week of December. So it's gonna be a good fucking time. It's gonna be a good time. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. But we're gonna jump right into this, to be honest. Let me take a sip of my water here. But yeah, what we're talking about right now is the inner circle and why it matters. So I'm just gonna share a little bit of little story from the weekend here. So basically, how this conversation came to mind was that I was having a conversation with my friend after I made an Instagram post, and the post was about changing your friend circle, and it's gonna change your life. And my friend replied back to me like, "Yo, what the hell?" I'm reading it right now. He's like, never abandon your comrades. Change your circle of friends just so you can benefit off of new ones is not a true relationship. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, dude, I was like, how's this bad advice? I was like, if your homie's treating you like shit, are you gonna continue to hang out with that person? Right? And he's like, well, that's not a homie then. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, or if someone is just negative 24/7, I'm like, do you want that person in your life? You know what I mean? And he's like, oh. And I'm like, it's not about cutting ties, you know? I'm like, at the end of the day, well, it is about cutting ties because I'm like, if someone is fucking up your, your energy and your environment, do you want to keep them around you all the time? And where this I can relate this to with my own life is back when I was doing a bunch of stupid shit and I was spending, countless nights out, drinking, partying. There are certain people that were in my environment that continued to feed that wanted me to stay out late, that wanted me to come out more, that wanted me to continue partying Monday, Friday, Thursday, whatever day of the week, that was convenient for them. Even though it was fucking up my life and it didn't really align with what my goals were, they didn't give a fuck. At the end of the day, they just want me to come out because at that time I was that party guy. I was the person that was like, mingling with other people. I had more connections. I knew more people. I was the guy that was, very friendly with a lot of girls, so I'd bring girls out, right, to benefit them at the end of the day, right? And where I also learned about this is just me when I was competing. I was like, I had certain people around me that pushed me to compete, and that actually helped me. And I just learned a lot about being. I just learned a lot about myself, especially with being around certain people, and just really disconnecting myself from anyone that wasn't really I don't want to say benefiting me because I don't want to necessarily say like your friendships need to be like some type of like exchange services where if they're not doing this for you, then cut them off, right? But if someone is just like constantly bringing up negative energy to you, or they're telling you how, you shouldn't do this, or they're not pushing you to better your life, like why are you spending time with that individual, It doesn't matter if you've been friends with them since the fourth grade or the fifth grade, or you graduated with them. At the end of the day, if that person is fucking up your life, it's like, why are they around you? Like, how are they making you better at the end of the day, right? So you want people that are pushing you, right? And that's why I'm very fortunate to have my circle of friends and guys that I've grown up with for a very long time, because these guys are always looking to, make moves, right? Like how can they grow? How can we all grow, right? When we're having conversations, when I see them out for dinner, we're not talking about fucking, negative current events or whatever the fuck's happening with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian and having these stupid ass conversations, right? We're having conversations about growth and how we can all, learn and grow together to advance in life, right? So I think a lot of people just get it twisted where they think like, oh, I have to cut people out of my life because they're not serving me. Like, oh, you should keep these people around me just because they've been a good friend of yours, right? And even if they're a family member, right? If it's like your cousin or your brother, maybe that's a conversation that you need to have. I know a lot of people when they get to a certain level of success, a lot of times their parents will look at them like, oh, hey, you're not spending a lot of time with the family, or you're doing this, or they'll make you feel some type of way about what you're trying to do, right? I'm very fortunate that I don't have that. When I told my parents that I wanted to do my bodybuilding show, they were like, okay, cool. And then they came out to the show to support me, right? So at the end of the day, yeah, keep people around your life that are helping you, advance and progress if that's what you want, right? But if that's you just want to hang out and keep every Joe Schmo around you, regardless of how they're treating you or how they make you feel or what type of energy they're bringing into your life, then go ahead, right? But if you're trying to break through and get to a new level, then at the end of the day, it's like sometimes you got to cut ties, and sometimes you got to have those unfortunate conversations with certain people that are fucking up your shit. So at the end of the day, you just got to make a decision, and that's it. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. Your inner circle does matter. Don't get it twisted. If you keep it around people that are lazy, unmotivated, toxic, negative, and they're just hanging around you all the time, they're gonna fuck up your life. So, but yeah, all right. I see I got a question here. I don't even know if this guy is still in this live right now. Um, do you have any excess belly fat? You're asking me. That would be no, because I've never been a super heavy guy that you know, got lost over like 100 to maybe to 150 pounds. So I do not have any. Oh, do you have any exercises? Fuck, yo, sorry. I thought you said, I thought, yeah. Yo, I'm so sorry. I thought you were asking me, do you have any excess belly fat? Exercises for belly fat. There is no exercises for belly fat. You can't like target a specific area on your body to reduce fat. So if you're trying to lose your belly fat, at the end of the day, it's all about calories and being a caloric deficit and training hard training hard, train with intensity, and watch what you eat. So yeah, my bad. I fucked up. I apologize, man. Um, but yeah, there's no exercises for that, right? Like if you hold a lot of fat around your stomach, like you doing let's say 100 crunches a day isn't gonna help you. Like, and that's coming from a guy that like used to do that kind of stuff. It didn't make any difference to my physique. Like I don't even train abs. I know people might look at my IG and be like, "What the fuck? This guy had a six pack before." Like, I never trained abs. Even during my show, I probably did abs maybe once a week, maybe twice for two exercises. That was it. But other than that, was never really a thing. Until this day, it's not really a thing. A lot of my core work comes from just like heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, bench pressing, different movements that require you to brace your core tight before. Because if you do a squat and your core is not braced, you're just gonna fold over, right? Same thing with your deadlift, right? When you're picking up the bar and you're pulling up, if your core is not tight, shit's gonna hit the fan, right? So But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Fortunately, there is no exercises for that specific thing, but I will definitely reach out to you and see if I can help you out with anything else. But other than that, I'm out. That's all I want to talk about real quick. So yeah, if you got shady ass friends that are fucking up your life, hey, it might be time to cut ties. That's it. Peace.